Greetings and good afternoon from Oshkosh North High School, site of tonight's WIAA Division I boys basketball sectional championship game. Boy, do we have a whale of a matchup. The Appleton North Lightning taking on the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. FBA rivals going at it for a trip to Madison. I'm Brett Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin and the Post Crescent. Thank you for joining us. Our final Cellcom Varsity Game of the Week basketball live stream of the season, and a great one to go out. Two top 10 teams. Kaukauna ranked 4th in Division I, Appleton North ranked 6th. They're the co-champions of the FBA as well, and this is kind of what people thought maybe when the WIAA brackets came out, that this was going to be the matchup. Winner goes on to Madison in next week's boys basketball state tournament game. Joining me as always, fellow stream teamer Jim Rosandick. We call him Rosie. For the most part, he'll be manning the high definition cameras and making sure everything looks good and sounds good, at least from what he can control. But Ricardo Arguello, he's covering the girls state basketball tournament up in Ashwaubenon at the Resch Center, so he won't be able to make it. So it's just me and you, Rosie, tonight, or today, this afternoon.
Yeah.
And what a way to end the basketball season for us. Boy, two FBA champions, right, sharing the FBA title. Both teams played very competitive basketball in the regular season. It should be a whale of a game.
Hey, as they say, if you're a KISS fan, you wanted the best, you got the best.
Well, there you go. I wasn't thinking about referencing KISS this afternoon. But
we'll probably get charged for it because they copyright everything. So,
but definitely a full house here. As you can see, the balcony on the, I guess that's at the south side of the gym. The right side on your screen is filling in as well. Classic old gym. Always love coming here doing games, and I want to thank Craig Leader, the athletic director here, and his great staff at Oshkosh North. It's been a while since we've done a game here, but always fun working with Craig. He does a great job of hosting these big events, and so we thank Craig for working with us and for letting us be here at Oshkosh North. I tell you what, Rosie, let me run down the game notes about 8 minutes or so before we get started. And I'll start with Appleton North. The North will be the home team today. Almost want to say tonight, but this is an afternoon game, and I'm glad that we're tipping this one off at 1 o'clock, given the apocalypse, the weather apocalypse that seems to be heading our way and all this snow. So we won't be running into any weather conditions on our way home, so that's a good thing. But Appleton North, 23-4 on the season. The Lightning, winners of 18 of their last 20, ranked number 6 in Division I in the last Bound Wisconsin Zaleski Sports State poll. And they're coming off a 63-45 victory over Marshfield on Thursday. That was a WIAA Division I sectional semifinal at Stevens Point. 4 players scored in double figures for Appleton North, with Matthew Rosplahowski leading the way with 23 points on 7 of 15 shooting. He also knocked down a pair of threes and was 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Ben Zablowski, big game as well, 17 points on 8 of 9 shooting. Will Sweeney and Grant Hardy chipped in with 11 points apiece. Sweeney was also credited with 11 rebounds, while Hardy grabbed 6 rebounds. Nathan Ramus tallied 8 assists and 4 steals. Overall, the Lightning shot 52% and assisted on 15 of its 23 made baskets. On the season, Rosplahowski, the sophomore, he leads a balanced scoring attack at 16.5 points per game. He's shooting 54% overall, 42% from 3, and 73% from the free throw line. Hardy is next at 14.4 points. He's shooting 54% overall, 48% from beyond the arc, and 83% from the line. Sweeney is third at 12.6 points. He's shooting 49% overall, 41% from distance, and 80% from the stripe. Ramus is fourth at 11.8 points. He's shooting 56% overall, 41% from 3, and 75% from the foul line. Ramus and Hardy are tops in rebounding at 6 and 5.1 respectively. Ramus leads the way in assists at 4.9 per game. As a team, Appleton North is shooting 53% overall, 40% from three-point range, and 76% from the free throw line. The Lightning are also averaging 26.9 rebounds and 6.9 steals per game. Appleton North on the scoreboard is averaging 69 points per game and allowing 51.9. That's a look at the Appleton North Lightning. Let's switch gears and check out Kaukauna. 24-3 are the Ghosts. The Ghosts winners of 13 of their last 15 games, so two red-hot teams coming in. But the Ghosts are ranked number 4 in Division I in the last Bound, Wisconsin, Zaleski Sports State poll. And they're coming off a 64-44 victory over Fox Valley Association rival Neenah on Thursday. That was a Division I sectional semifinal at Kimberly. The Ghosts opened the game with a 12-2 run, and then never looked back as they ended up leading by 14 at the break. Tyler Schwalbach paced Kaukauna with 21 points, while Andrew Jensen, a Mr. Basketball finalist, by the way, he added 18 points. Also scoring in double figures was Josh Carl with 10 points. Jonah Rarig chipped in with 9 points. Kaukauna limited Neenah to 42% shooting, including a 3 of 18 showing from three-point range. The Rockets also turned the ball over 11 times. On the season, Jensen is the leading scorer at 17.9 points per game. He's shooting 71% overall and 74% from the free throw line. Schwalbach is next at 15.3 points. He's shooting 62% overall, 37% from three-point range and 72% from the line. Rarig is third at 13.3 points. He's shooting 52% overall, 37% from beyond the arc and 88% from the stripe. Drew Bowers is fourth at 11.2 points. He's shooting 48% overall, 47% from distance, and 78% from the foul line. Carl is close behind at 9.1 points. He's shooting 42% overall, 44% from three, and 73% from the free throw line. Balanced scoring, when you look at both of these rosters, it's kind of a pick-your-poison type of approach defensively. Makes them very tough matchups for any opponent, even teams that know each other well. Jensen leads the way easily in rebounding at 12.6 per game, so he's averaging a double-double. Schwalbach and Rarig are the assist leaders at 4.5 and 4.2 per game, respectively. As a team, Kaukauna is shooting 55% overall, 40% from three-point range, and 73% from the free throw line. The Ghosts are also averaging 27.7 rebounds and 5.1 steals per game. And then on the scoreboard, Kaukauna is averaging 74.3 points per game and allowing 57.7. So that's a look at both of these teams. Winner of this one moves on to next week's WIAA State Tournament at the Kohl Center down in Madison. Division I semifinals tip off Friday at 6:35 p.m. Of course, the tournament always seeded the top teams, or the 4 teams that qualify in each division. Then they'll be seeded 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at the other Division I games going on today or this evening, De Pere versus Brookfield East at Manitowoc at 1:30 p.m. Madison Memorial takes on Verona down at Sun Prairie West. That tips off at 1 p.m. And then a night game, Wisconsin Lutheran, the undefeated and unbeaten Vikings, going for championship number 3. First one was in Division II, last one was in Division I last year. But the Vikings, Wisco, taking on Racine Case down at Brown Deer at 7 p.m. Some other games of note for us, Notre Dame versus Slinger at Sheboygan North. That's Division II. That's 1 p.m. Again, these are all sectional finals. Division III, big one just up the road at Neenah at 6 p.m. Seymour taking on Xavier. We saw Seymour and Freedom on Thursday in a great Division III sectional semifinal game up at Ashwaubenon. Seymour winning that one to advance to today's championships. And then in Division IV, Bondwell, the Bears taking on Marathon at DC Everest at 1 p.m. Want to thank our playoff sponsor, Unison Credit Union. Unison is proud to sponsor the Post Crescent WIAA playoff live streams with 6 locations throughout Northeast Wisconsin. They offer low rates, local decisions, and fast approvals. Visit unisoncu.org to get started today. And our season sponsors, Cellcom and Piggly Wiggly. If you were switched from U.S. Cellular to a bigger carrier without a choice, maybe it's time to choose a better one. Keep your number, get a free phone, get a third line free, and a real person will help you make the switch. Visit cellcom.com for details. And Piggly Wiggly, they're proud to support Wisconsin high school athletics as your local grocery store. They're committed to making a difference in the community both on and off the field. Shop local.
Shop the pig.
Thank you, Rosie. So here we go. You can feel the buzz, the anticipation. These teams split their regular season meetings. I'll talk about that a little bit later on as well. We'll get the starting 5s here in a little bit. Our national anthem, though, will be coming up first. This gym really has packed in. Boy, another great showing. Remember, Ashwaubenon on Thursday night, 2,600 or so. I mean, it's so cool to see fans, the communities come out for these big-time basketball games. All right, national anthem in the books. And time to meet the starting fives for both of these great teams. Again, Appleton North wearing its home whites, Kaukauna in the road black. And thanks for hanging out with us today at Oshkosh North High School. Great site for this championship game. Again, I'm Brett Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin and the Post Crescent, hanging out with Jim Rosandick. We call him Rosie. I mentioned Ricardo Arguello is covering girls state basketball up at the Resch Center in Ashwaubenon. And I want to give a shout out to our colleague, Mike Sherry. He's bouncing back. Been under the weather, Rosie, and know that Mike is on the mend, so looking forward to seeing him back at it here soon. So, Mike, hope you're doing well. I know you are. And I know you're checking into our stream tonight. PA announcer announcing all of the players before the starters. And now we finally get to meet the starting five for the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. A 6'3" sophomore guard, number 10, Tyler Schwalbach. A 6'3" junior guard, number 2, Josh Carl. 6'10" senior, number 5, Andrew Jensen. A 6'3" senior guard, number 13, Jonah Rarig. And a 6'1" freshman guard, number 23, Drew Bowers. That's Schwalbach, Carl, Jensen, Rarig, and Bowers for Ryan Bowers, Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. Again, introducing all of the players first for Appleton North before we get to meet the starting five. Love the buzz before these games, Rosie, before tip-off.
Yeah, you can. I know they say it all the time, but you can actually just feel the energy in this gym. It's crazy, absolutely nuts.
And here we go, the starting five for Appleton North. A 5'10" senior, number 1, Will Sweeney. 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Matthew Rosblahowski. A 6'2" senior, number 4, Nathan Ramus. 6'4" senior, number 5, Grant Hardy. And a 6'6" senior, number 14, Big Ben Zablowski. That's Sweeney, Rosblahowski, Ramus, Hardy, and Zablowski for Chris Kellett's Appleton North Lightning. A historic season for Appleton North, winning the Fox Valley, or sharing the FVA title with Kaukauna, but the first FVA title in Appleton North boys basketball history, and the first sectional championship appearance as well for Appleton North in program history. Zablowski and Jensen will meet in the middle for the toss. Official walking to the scores table, 2 thumbs up, and we're ready to go. And Sweeney corrals it. Appleton North wins it. We are underway in the sectional championship game. No secrets between these two teams. Third time they've met. Kind of cool to see an all FVA sectional final. Same with the Division III, Xavier and Seymour, an all Bay conference final at 6 p.m. up at Neenah. I don't know, Rosie, is that good or bad? I suppose there's a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to prepare a ton, but
no,
you'd kind of like to maybe take on somebody that you don't know or that doesn't know you.
That makes you earn it more that way.
A couple good cracks at it. This will stay with Appleton North.
When your teams know each other, it just makes for a better battle.
Two teams split during their regular season matchups. Remember, Kaukauna beat Appleton North 60-59 on December 16th at Appleton. Andrew Jensen hit a mid-range fadeaway shot at the buzzer to lift the Ghosts. We streamed that game. Jensen 20 points and 22 rebounds, while Tyler Schwalbach added 18 points. Hardy and Rosblahowski led the Lightning with 20 and 15 points respectively. Then Appleton North won the second matchup of the season, 63-52 at Kaukauna on January 30th. Rosblahowski paced the Lightning that night with 17 points. Will Sweeney and Nathan Ramus, 16 points each. Jensen had 21 points and 8 rebounds for Kaukauna.
So you can throw out the whole got to beat a team, hard to beat a team 3 times.
Right, a rubber match, right?
Yeah.
Jensen, a Mr. Basketball finalist. Whoa, just plows his way in, fighting for the rebound, and that's going to Appleton North. Boy, good battle between Jensen and Zablowski. Remember, Jensen, 6'10", a Mr. Basketball finalist this season, going to DePaul, 1,000-point scorer. There are actually 4 1,000-point scorers on the floor, with Ramus, Hardy, and Sweeney accomplishing that feat this season for Appleton North, and then Jensen doing the same this season for Kaukauna. Oh, nice little up fake, and Zablowski just couldn't get it to fall. But that's kind of the presence of Jensen, right? That 6'10" frame and those long arms.
Yeah, and we saw that on Thursday night with Donovan Davis. Definitely making his presence felt.
Ooh, Sweeney, he's going to get called, it looks like, for the foul. Try to tap it away. Now, let's see. Maybe not. Maybe who's the official going to? He's trying to get Sweeney's number, I think. Sweeney wouldn't turn around. Make the official work for that call.
If I stay in a profile view, he can't get my number, right?
Official's going to get it eventually. Kind of like we talked on Thursday in that Seymour Freedom game. Probably take a few minutes, right, before these teams settle in, get the butterflies out of their systems. Tough take, and good. Tyler Schwalbach, a good-looking sophomore for Kaukauna, and the Ghosts strike first. Sweeney again, pull up from the elbow, just can't get it to fall. Loose ball, Kaukauna has it. Here comes Rarick flying up the floor. Guarded by Rosblahowski. Some good looks so far early for Appleton North, just can't get the ball to fall through. See Coach Bowers directing traffic in his first season. What a job he has done taking over for the legendary Mike Shallow, longtime assistant for Coach Shallow. And Kaukauna hasn't missed a beat. Now Hardy on Jensen. Again, Jensen getting the ball in the post, so Kaukauna doing a good job. Oh, Jensen backed him in. No call. Appleton North fans irate by me. Refs say nope, play on. 4-0 lead for Kaukauna as we look at our Cellcom and Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Good, strong post move by the DePaul recruit. See Jensen defensively. Okay, he's sagging down, but then comes out with Zablowski. Zablowski can step back. He can stretch the floor and hit some threes for Appleton North as Ramus. Appleton North resetting. Ramus, tough take, blocked. There's just nowhere to go. Boy, has Jensen made his presence felt in the early stage of this one. Blocked! I don't know if that was Zablowski or Ross Blahowski. Now Sweeney on the move. Knocked away, though, by 23, Drew Bowers, and we're going to get a foul on Ross Blahowski. Boy, back and forth. Kaukauna doing a good job defensively, making sure that Appleton North doesn't get those clean looks like it likes to get from three-point range. Such a good three-point shooting team, but right now, Kaukauna's defense up for the challenge, and again, Jensen really making his presence felt.
Yeah, in the last couple of trips down the court, he definitely made his presence felt.
Again, Jensen trying to back in. He's way too underneath, but somehow gets him to finish. Little reverse for Jensen, 4 points, and the Ghosts open up with a quick 6-0 lead. I thought he was way too far under the basket, but I forgot about those long arms. Again, you see the closeouts, just making sure that Appleton North off those screens aren't going to get a clean look from three-point range. Zablowski. Defensively playing off of Zablowski, and again, he can hit those shots. Good defense by the Ghosts. Good patience, though, by Appleton North as Hardy's working. Nice bounce pass. Great feed again, though. Oh, we're going to get a foul on Kaukauna. I thought that was a good block, but refs have a much better vantage point than I do up here, that's for sure. So that'll be on, is that on Jensen? Yeah, it is. So his first. So 2 free throws coming for Sweeney. Boy, that was a heck of a thread the needle pass by Hardy to Sweeney, though. And Sweeney able to get Appleton North onto the scoreboard. Good on the pair for Sweeney. 6-2 lead for the Ghosts as we look at our Cellcom and Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Oh, what a move. Oh, just couldn't get it to fall. That was Schwalbach showing his handles there. I was talking about the physics of basketball. You wonder, how does that not fall through? Or the shots that are halfway down and pop back out.
I wish I knew.
Lightning still looking for its first field goal of the afternoon. Pair of free throws by Sweeney accounts for those 2 points. Ross Blahowski. Ooh, tough pass. Again, though, double team in the post. Jensen really playing well. Ross Blahowski open from distance, and he knocks one down from three-point range. Good patience not to force the issue when that double team came by Jensen. Ross Blahowski wide open for the triple. Both teams defending well. That's stolen. Here comes Hardy on the run. He'll wise. Nope, he's going to step up, look for a three-pointer. Short. Zablowski overlays it. Jensen got the rebound. Kaukauna with it. Both teams with some inside opportunity, just can't get him to fall. There's Jensen going to work again. Got to run through Jensen, Rosie. Again, what a tough move. Blocked by Zablowski, but he's called for the foul. And 2 free throws coming for the 6'10", Andrew Jensen.
You say that? That looked like all ball, but hey, we're not down on the floor.
Could have been some body on that, too.
And I have old eyes.
So Jensen already with 4 points on a pair of field goals. First free throw attempts for Jensen and the Ghosts here this afternoon.
Jensen just attacking the rim.
Yeah, he looks good and aggressive. Well, you can see why he's one of the Mr. Basketball finalists here in the state of Wisconsin.
Most definitely.
Nothing but net for Jensen on the pair. He's got 6 of the Ghost 8 points, and 3-point edge for Kaukauna, again, as we look at our Cellcom and Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Ross Blahowski, little stutter step. Again, you see Jensen just sagging, making sure that nothing is easy in the paint. Hardy working against Jensen. Oh, nice bounce pass again, though, and just knocked away. That was Josh Carl getting his hands on it. Really impressed with Kaukauna's defense so far here in the early moments of this game. Jensen again. Oh, just too weak. How do you stop that? How do you stop that?
Yeah.
Jensen already with 8 points. Got great position underneath. 5-point lead for Kaukauna. Ramus trying to work off that screen. Again, Jensen just seems to be everywhere, right? Ramus, boy, they're doing a good job hedging.
Yeah. Even if you hit head towards the paint, there he is.
Good finish by Ross Blahowski, and we're going to get a timeout for Appleton North. Looks like a 30-second timeout. 5 points for Ross Blahowski. And Appleton North maybe wants to adjust something here. So 30-second timeout by Chris Kellett. There he is. 8th season as Appleton North's head coach. He's guided the Lightning to winning seasons 5 of the past 6 years. That includes 500 or better records in the FVA as well. I have him at 117-84 at Appleton North. It's a .574 winning percentage, 152 and 102 overall. Coached 2 seasons at Shawano, then spent time as a collegiate coach at Lawrence University. But a .598 overall winning percentage, a former Neenah standout.
Traded the red for the blue.
Also mentioning Appleton North first FBA championship in its 31 season history when it beat Neenah 56-36 regular season finale in February 26, a game we streamed. Lightning shared the FBA title with Kaukauna with matching 16-2 league records, and then talking to Jerry Kabuski, the athletic director at Appleton North, said, and I asked him, he said, this is the first ever sectional championship game appearance in Appleton North boys basketball history.
So what do you think Coach has to draw up to maybe tighten up that center?
Oh, wow.
Well,
just a slam dunk by Andrew Jensen there.
Probably nothing, I guess.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Boy, he has absolutely dominated this game to start. First half of this opening half, Jensen has been sensational on both ends of the floor. Again, Ross Blahowski. Well, you can just see how they just sag Kaukauna, and then they close out fast on the shooters. Ramus, that's going to be short, loose ball. He'll get his own miss. Up over to Sweeney, corner 3, got it.
Yeah.
That's why you follow your shot.
There you go.
Sweeney with 5, and a big bucket for Appleton North. 2-point game again here with 9 minutes to go in this opening half.
And that's what I was kind of curious about. If
there
you're
you go.
North, when you get that ball and you're out, because you know they love to shoot the 3, get that ball, pop it right away.
I think that's what you got to do defensively. You just got to help. Rainbow 3. Oh. Wow! Josh Carl with a triple. So a couple threes traded back and forth. That was a high arcing shot.
That one came down with ice on it.
Well, if you're going to double Jensen, right, you got to rotate quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And Kaukauna has a lot of capable offensive weapons as well. As Ross Blahowski again gets his defender up. Boy, he's been sensational as well. Already 7 points for the sophomore.
You know, watching Ross Blahowski this season, it seems he really uses the glass.
He does, yeah.
I mean, he can be out of the lane and he's shooting a layup, and he still uses the glass.
Love it, right?
Really
That's
well.
old school stuff.
Yeah.
couple big-time sophomores in Schwalbach with Kaukauna, Ross Blahowski with Appleton North. It's going to be fun to watch those two guys over the next 2 seasons. Two of the best in the conference. Schwalbach with it right now, number 0. There you go, working it again through Jensen, but there comes the double. Good skip pass, good rotation. And there's Carl again, Rainbows one, loose ball or a rebound, big rebound by Jensen. Another 3, short. That was a good look by the freshman, Drew Bowers, son of head coach Ryan Bowers. Boy, he's sensational too as a young player. Oh, Ramus high off the glass over the outstretched Jensen, but didn't fall. Look at Rarick just right down the floor, swatted away by Ross Blahowski. I thought that was an easy lay-in for Rarick, but Ross Blahowski flying in, knocks it away. Sweeney again. Ross Blahowski, quick shot, rims in, 3-pointer, it's good. 10 points for Ross Blahowski, and we are tied up at 15 apiece as we look at our Cellcom and Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Wide open, rebound. Oh, nice back tap by Jensen, swatted away. Kaukauna has it. Oh, Appleton North fans they're wanting some contact, I think. And we're going to get a timeout here. Both coaches playing a little cat and mouse, some chess. And it looks like Ryan Bowers for Kaukauna is going to take a 30-second timeout to regroup and maybe make his adjustments. And what a job he's done there in his first season with the Galloping Ghosts. I mentioned he had previously served as a varsity assistant under longtime head coach Mike Shallow. He's a 2001 graduate of Kaukauna. Bowers was on the staff for the Ghosts WIAA Division II state championships in 2016 and 2018. Mike Shallow retiring after 30 seasons and won 482 wins at Kaukauna, Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Famer. Kaukauna's last trip to state, by the way, was 2018 when it won the Division II title. Jordan McCabe, remember him, Rosie?
Oh, yeah.
McCabe shot in the waning moments against Milwaukee, Washington in the title matchup. That was the game winner, 76-74 win for Kaukauna. I was at the Kohl Center that afternoon. Epic matchup, epic shot. And McCabe, in his first season as an assistant coach at Grand Canyon University down in Phoenix, Arizona. Bryce Drew, he's the Lopes head coach. So Jordan McCabe, if you're watching, hope all is well down in Arizona, and you should know that we have 2 feet of snow coming tonight, tomorrow, and Monday. So stay down in Phoenix.
I was going to say, you're not missing anything.
3 from the wing, short. Zablowski with the board. That was a good look by Kavanaugh Weinberg, really good wide receiver. He's number 1 for the Ghosts. Boy, they just get in your shorts defensively. Yeah. Hardy going to let it go. Good. Oh. Look good right off the fingertips for Grant Hardy. His first bucket. And I believe, Rosie, the first lead of the afternoon for the Lightning. They're up 3 with 5.5 to go here in this opening half. What a half. Back and forth, competitive. You knew it would be. Oh, Zablowski got his hand on it. It looked like a pretty good take by Schwalbach. Got to the rim, but Zablowski, a heck of a block, getting his hands all over the ball. Hardy again skips it over to Sweeney. Again, you see Jensen right there. Zablowski from the wing. Got it! Here comes the 3-point shots for the Lightning. Already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triples. And they can get sizzling hot, and a whole bunch of different guys can shoot them. I told you, Zablowski, he can step out, stretch that defense a little bit. You got to play up on him.
The question is, if they're hitting threes, is that going to loosen up the middle a little bit?
Could be, right? But again, Kaukauna so quick and athletic. Boy, Rainbow's one. Good! Oh. Josh Carl with another. Boy, another high arcing 3-point basket. A lot of threes here this afternoon so far.
John Havlicek had that rainbow jump shot.
Yeah.
It's
now they're rainbow threes.
Yeah.
2 triples for the Ghosts, both by Carl. Ramus going to let it fly from the wing. Got it! My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different players have hit 3-pointers now for Kaukauna, and that's the matchup issue that Appleton North can present at times. Who do you try to focus? Who do you try to zero in on when they're all hitting shots? Weinberg, he can knock him down. Strong, and Sweeney with it. Again, Hardy getting in, little jumper, can't get it to fall. Good look for Hardy, the Winona State recruit. Ramus going to play at Northern Michigan. Ramus, a heck of a boys volleyball player as well for Appleton North. Deep 3, short. Jensen, though, there with those long arms to snare it again.
He's everywhere.
He is. Boy, what a player. There's Weinberg. He's going to try again. Oh, I thought that was good. Goal. That's a heck of a box out attempt, but somehow Jensen gets it. Fights through the box out. And another basket for Jensen, who has 12. And what do we have here? Foul on Kaukauna.
Oh, it's like they didn't call that on Sweeney, did they?
Pretty clean half, though, right? 5 total fouls between the 2 teams.
Who was that last foul on?
On Kavanaugh Weinberg, number 1 for the Ghosts.
All right.
Oh, nice pick and roll, but again, Jensen right there.
There it is. Yep.
Zablowski, good feed. Oh, block. Boy, Ross Blahowski stays with it, though. Jensen got the block, but Ross Blahowski stays with it, gets the board, and a little putback, and Ross Blahowski now with 12 for Appleton North. Appleton North fans wanting to travel there.
Whole right side of the gym just made the travel symbol.
Now Jensen and Ramus, though, you're going to have some help come in, I think. Good job out defensively. Rare looking for his first point. Oh, I thought that was going to roll in. Instead, a little short. Now Ross Blahowski, 12-point first half. Attack mode, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. That is on Josh Carl, his first. So Ross Blahowski, his first trip to the free throw line. He's got 12 points to lead the Lightning. Lightning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triples by 5 different players as well. The sophomore, the lefty, gets the first one to go through. 3 of 3, Appleton North also from the line. Typically a pretty strong free throw shooting team as well are the Lightning. 76% from the free throw line as a team. And short on that one. So 1 of 2, Ross Blahowski. He's got 13, 7-point lead under 2 to play as we look at our Cellcom and Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Again, Schwalbach. Ooh, I thought maybe he'd take it, but he saw Zablowski there waiting. Appleton North really doing a good job defending, although Rosie Kaukauna has had some looks from 3-point range, just can't get him to fall.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
There you go. That's rare. Yeah. He's going to knock it down. Had time to set his feet, square his shoulders. He's in the scorebook for the first time, and that's a big 3-point basket for Kaukauna. 4-point game.
That one looked good when it left his hand.
Yeah, great shooting form by Jonah Rarick. What a player he has been. Whoa, but watch out. Watch out. There is a 2-handed slam. Jensen flushing it down.
With authority.
Jensen now with 14 points. And a quick 5-0 run with under a minute to play. Does Appleton North want to hold for one more shot? Zablowski, no, he'll take it. Got it. Good form by Zablowski. Great rotation off the fingertips. And will Kaukauna instead hold for the final shot? Looks like that's what Coach Bowers wants to do. can see Coach Bowers directing traffic right now, trying to get the guys' attention. Schwabach dribbling. Rarig now with it, kind of readjusting here in these final 10 seconds. 6 seconds. Schwabach now looking for somebody off the screen. Rarig, Jensen, he's going to step back, let it fly, go! Oh. And that's how the first half comes to a close. I thought, Rosie, that was going down.
Yeah, I thought he had it.
What a first half of basketball. Great 18 minutes between these two fantastic teams. The crowd on their feet, saluting the play from both. Remember, Appleton North got down, I think, by 7.
Yeah.
And now up by 5, so a 12-point swing. That is going to happen when you're knocking down a whole bunch of triples.
Yeah, they started kind of quiet, but you knew it was going to come eventually.
No doubt about it.
They were going to loosen up and get those 3 shots. So.
Well, it's halftime here at Frank Shady Fieldhouse, Oshkosh North High School. Quick look at our Cellcom and Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Shows the Lightning leading the Ghosts 30-25 in the sectional championship game. Well, I always say we're going to talk more about the game, but we'll just talk about a whole bunch of stuff maybe. Maybe we'll get some scores and some updates throughout the state as well, but we'll talk basketball coming up after these messages.
At Cellcom, we live, work, and play right here in Wisconsin. That's why we use our wireless technology to help protect this place we call home. That's technology with a heartbeat.
Welcome back to Frank Shady Fieldhouse. We're on the campus of Oshkosh North High School. This great boys basketball sectional championship game. The 2 Fox Valley Association title winners going at it, and we will have for sure an FVA team going to Madison, for sure a Bay Conference team as well. Seymour and Xavier should be a whale of a game in Division III later on tonight at 6 p.m. up at Nina. So. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, our playoff sponsor, Unison Credit Union. They're proud to support and sponsor the Post Crescent WIAA playoff live stream with 6 locations throughout Northeast Wisconsin. They offer low rates, local decisions, and fast approvals. Visit unisoncu.org to get started today. And Cellcom and Piggly Wiggly, they've been our season sponsors all year long. If you were switched from U.S. Cellular to a bigger carrier without a choice, maybe it's time to choose a better one. Keep your number, get a free phone, get a 3rd line free, and a real person will help you make the switch. Visit cellcom.com for details. And Piggly Wiggly, they're always proud to support Wisconsin high school athletics as your local grocery store. They're committed to making a difference in the community, both on and off the field. Shop local.
Shop the pig.
I'm Brett Christopherson, USA Today Network Wisconsin, and the Post Crescent. He's Jim Rosandick, who's showing off his singing voice.
That's right.
And a fun first half, Rosie. Boy.
Oh, wow.
Those 3-pointers make a big difference when Appleton North starts hitting them.
Yeah. Yeah, they were a little cold, but definitely heated up there. And, boy, now, if I remember correctly, last time we streamed Kaukauna North, they kind of held Jensen in check for most of the game. He had kind of a quiet game, but, boy, today he's just right out of the gate.
Yeah, I want you to look
back.
Try
and stop me.
Excuse me, I'm going to look back at that. Jensen, well, he had 20 20 points and 22 rebounds that night. We streamed him on December 16th.
wow.
And remember, he hit the fadeaway shot.
Oh, that was the first time.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah.
Kaukauna won 60 to 59 on his shot at the buzzer. Kind of a mid-range fadeaway, fall-away shot. He think about Jensen. He makes it look so easy, though.
I know.
And a couple of big-time slams as well.
But he's everywhere. I mean, you see that lane open, and it immediately closes. It's like the sixth sense that he has. It's crazy. But and the thing is, it's not just with the lane. He's the length that he has. He can snag someone who's thinking they're going to get a rebound doesn't, because he snags it, and knocking the ball away. And
he made his presence known early.
Yeah,
you could see that the Lightning kind of probing the paint, trying to work those those back doors, and he was just kind of everywhere. And Kaukauna doing a really good job of sagging, but then closing out. But that's a dangerous game to play, because once Appleton North starts getting those screens going and getting Kaukauna maybe a little bit mixed up on switches, if that's what they want to do, then all these different guys can hit threes for Appleton North. You got Sweeney, Ross Blahowski, Ramus, Hardy, and Zablowski. They've all hit threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 3-point baskets in the first half.
Yeah, and all those guys are good at hitting the mid-range shot too.
Yeah.
So I mean, if that's open, if inside under the bucket's not open, well, Appleton North has options, and lots of them.
So you got 1, 2, 3 3-pointers for Kaukauna, but look at the Jensen, 14 out of the 25 points. Kind of saying, okay, Jensen, you're going to do your thing, but we want to make sure, like a kid like Tyler Schwalbach, who's again a sensational sophomore, Jonah Rarick doesn't get going, Josh Carl doesn't get going, and so far the Lightning defense doing a pretty good job. Although, like I said in the first half, I think that Kaukauna has had really good looks. They just haven't been able to fall or get him to fall, too. So if you're Coach Bowers, you still got to like what you're seeing offensively.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked at how open some of the threes were. So they will definitely get their chances to some of them haven't fallen. I mean, it's not like they were bad looks at all. But shooters keep shooting.
Shooters keep shooting, right. So it should be a fun 18 minutes. That's the thing about high school basketball. It's a quick halftime, 10 minutes, and these kids are ready to go.
Unlike football, which seems to drag on longer than the game.
But definitely looking forward to these final 18 minutes. Again, our final Cellcom Varsity Game of the Week live stream of the season. Although we always toy, we talk about it. We talked about it last year, too, maybe doing a couple of lacrosse games. That would be kind of fun to check out in the spring. Just for fun. We've had some requests for that.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it last year, but I was dealing with some really bad back issues, and I needed the break. Let's just put it that way. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But we appreciate everybody's support all season long through our football and boys and girls basketball live streams. Again, Varsity Roundtable, that's typically every Wednesday at 7 o'clock from the Post Crescent office, downtown Appleton, East College Avenue. Ricardo Arguello hosts it, and that's our live weekly look at the Fox Valley prep sports team. We always have our prep sports scene, I should say. We usually have a team. We spotlight a team and talk to those players. We have always a nice studio audience. Their teammates show up as well. Didn't do anything this last Wednesday. Not sure if we're going to do anything this Wednesday. We might take a few weeks off as we transition from the winter season to the spring season. But you can check out replays on postcrescent.com. Click on sports, then click on Varsity Roundtable. But we'll get it going again in due time. Again, 7 o'clock Wednesday nights. I co-host it, so does Rosie. And it streams on postcrescent.com, our Facebook page, and our USA Today Network Wisconsin YouTube channel. And as I said, Ricardo's covering girls state basketball today up at the Resch Center in Ashwaubenon. So check out the recaps on any of our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites, including postcrescent.com, the Green Bay Press Gazette.com, the Oshkosh Northwestern.com. So I know Ricardo's been busy. We had St. Mary Catholic there, of course, Notre Dame in Division I. Boy, they had a heck of a game yesterday against Wauwatosa East, but the Tritons falling in that one. That's going to be a great Division I state championship game tonight. Wauwatosa East, Heartland Arrowhead. Natalie Cuso, Miss Basketball for Wisconsin, the University of Minnesota recruit for Arrowhead, had a big game last night in their victory over Pewaukee. That was kind of a star-studded Division I field, so looking forward to checking out that tonight. As snowstorm brews here in northeast Wisconsin. Well, actually, Rosie, I think the whole state of Wisconsin is supposed to get some sort of snow, or most of the state.
Well, good thing I didn't put the old snowblower away.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't do that till April.
I'm no fool.
First half scoring for Appleton North. Sweeney with 5. Ross Plahowski leads the way with 14. Ramos with 3. Hardy with 3. Zablowski with 6. As I mentioned, 7 3-point baskets for Appleton North. For Kaukauna, Schwalbach with 2. Carl with 6. Jensen leads all scorers with 14 points. And Rarig with 3. Kaukauna will open the second half with the basketball. And again, I don't know, third time around between these two great teams, if there's a lot of secrets, if there's anything that these coaches or teams can really pull out of their hats here in the second half.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any new wrinkles they could add to the game, but you got to wonder if it's got to execute. It's nothing new we can bring to the game. We just got to out-execute. Don't make mistakes. I don't know what else. My coaching basketball abilities stopped at about like 6th grade. So.
I mean, it is cliche, but it's true. Whoever out executes wins, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like what John Madden used to say. Well, yeah, one team's going to win the game and the other team's going to lose the game. And
it's not difficult.
It's like, no, he's not lying. But I'm looking forward to this second half.
And Kaukauna with it, as I mentioned. Andrew Jensen, Mr. Basketball, one of 5 Mr. Basketball finalists. He's got the ball right now, but they're tripling him. Scramble mode defensively, but good find. Ooh, and they're going to get Zablowski. That was a heck of a feed by Josh Carl. Zablowski now picks up his second. Nobody in any big foul trouble right now. But other finalists, if I can read the names for Mr. Basketball along with Jensen. Let's see what happens here first, though. Jensen working against Hardy again. Upshot is just too easy.
Crazy.
Too easy now. 16 points for Jensen. Strong move, and what a game he is having. But it's Yusef Gray from West Allis Central, Amari Hereford, Beloit Memorial, Josh Manchester, Mount Horeb, and Xavier Zenz of Wisconsin Lutheran. So congratulations to Andrew Jensen. That's a heck of an honor to be a finalist for Miss Basketball. Zablowski, and go! I thought that was good. We got a perfect vantage point for that. I thought we were going to see him rip the nets there. He's hit 2 3-pointers in the first half. Chance for the Ghost to tie it here, playing a little bit of a high-low, and Ramus fouled Jensen to the line. And 2 fouls already against Appleton North. Try to front Jensen there in the post, but really tough when you play that. You better get that weak side help. And now Jensen at the line, where he's 2 of 2 today. Already a bucket here in the second half. 16 points for the 6'10 DePaul recruit. Misses the first. Jensen coming into today's game with 1,386 career points. I mentioned he reached the 1,000 point mark earlier this season.
Jensen and Ramus in your picture now, 2 of Ricardo's Fab Fives.
Yeah, and boy, missed them both. Three-point lead for the Lightning as we look at our Cellcom Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Winner goes to Madison. Division I semifinals tip off next Friday at the Kohl Center, 6:35 p.m. Ramus and travel. Ramus says the shot could count. No, the official. Hard to say from back here, but it maybe dragged that pivot foot a little bit before he put the shot up.
That's kind of what I thought, that he might have dragged the foot. But like I said, I'm just up here working cameras. I mean, I can think all I want, I guess.
Well, again, Jensen just inside going against Zablowski. A little hook shot. Oh, too easy.
How do you defend that?
Kind of see the strategy for Kaukauna right now, right?
Yeah.
We're going to get it to number 5 and run everything through him.
And Jensen really likes going to that right side. And he starts on the left and he'll just work his way to the right side. But how do you stop him?
He's got a nice touch from around the rim. Hardy, he knew it.
Yep,
He kind of held the pose as well, Grant Hardy.
Yeah.
His second triple. That must have felt good right off the fingertips. He's kind of clapping his hands a little bit.
I was thinking, I'm like, he knows he's going to make that. He's just sitting there.
He does a good job, Grant Hardy, of picking his spots. I mean, he could score if he wants to, but he does a good job setting his teammates up. A really, really good passer.
He's like a really complete player.
Yeah, again, going to Winona State. Again, deep for Jensen, as you can kind of see 3 guys around. Oh, Sweeney nearly knocked it away. Jensen saying, hey, I got fouled.
Yeah, I almost thought he got like swatted in the nose or poked in the eye because his hands went to his face right away.
North's got it. Basically, they got a double.
Yeah.
They got a double Jensen.
Yeah.
You can see now Jensen or Hardy trying to dig a little bit.
I thought he might feed it to Schwalbach.
Yeah, I thought so
through.
too, but again, geez. Off the glass again.
Crazy.
He plays with power, and he's got that nice touch. Already 20 points and 6 points this half for Jensen. So he has 20 of the 31 points for the Ghosts. Just Ramus is like, hey, that was knocked out. He's talking to the official. The official's like, nope. Kaukauna's ball. So Kaukauna a chance now to tie it or take the lead.
Appleton North faithful, none too happy about that.
Good to be at Oshkosh North. Been a while.
It has been a while.
I'd like to do some more games here. A good gym. Nice setting here.
Easy to get to.
Love the parquet floor, too.
Oh, I know. Isn't it nice?
Ooh, Rarig had a good look. Those are going to start falling. You got to keep shooting those balls. They're there. There's Rosplahowski, attack mode, kick out. Oh, I thought Zablowski was going to let it fly. Instead, North will reset.
Boy, Bowers is tenacious on defense.
Yeah, just a freshman. You can see, though. Oh, nice pass. Trying to work. Oh, swatted away. Was that Schwalbach who got his hand on the ball there? Wow, I thought Rosplahowski was going to have a pretty easy bucket.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Good double, but again, Jensen doing a good job of getting out of trouble. Kaukauna now will reload again. Look at him work against Zablowski. Schwalbach, he can knock it down, and just like that, that is the problem that Jensen also provides, right? You have to double him.
Yep.
Jensen, a willing passer out of the post. Schwalbach's first 3, he's got 5. Kaukauna now back in the lead. See Zablowski trying to back his way in, working. Good defense. Jensen didn't do much, but just stayed on his feet.
Arms up, stay on your
Keep
feet.
those long arms up. Yep. Hardy, tough shot. Rebound, Kaukauna. Hardy can't believe he missed that. Right down the floor. Rarig, fast break. And offensive foul is called on Rarig. Wow. Kaukauna fans voicing their displeasure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the refs are doing
I think they're doing a real good job.
Yeah.
You can see that one of the officials over there talking with Coach Bowers. Second straight FBA title this season for the Ghosts. Again, sharing the league title with Appleton North, both 16-2. But the Ghosts also won the outright league crown last season at 16-2. Last season's FBA title was Kaukauna's first since 2016. Again, when Jordan McCabe led the team to the Division II state title. 7 FBA championships overall for the Ghosts. Only twice have they had to share the league title, 97 with Fond du Lac, and again this season with Appleton North. Sweeney, a deep 3 from the wing. Whoa!
You say it looks good.
He's going to let it fly, and we got a timeout, full timeout coming. for Appleton North as Sweeney saying, all right, I can knock that down.
Yeah.
And he shoots the Lightning back in front as we look at our Cellcom and Unison Credit Union scoreboard. 2-point lead for the Lightning. A lot of close losses for the Lightning. I mentioned 4 losses by a combined 7 points. 1-point loss to Kaukauna, as we talked about before, in that December 16th game, a game we streamed 60-59 on Jensen's shot at the buzzer. Also dropped a 77-75 decision to Yorkville Christian. That was a last-second 3 that kind of bounced up off the rim and in. That was December 20th as part of the 608 basketball tournament. Yorkville Christian, a team from Yorkville, Illinois. Good team in the Class 2A division down in Illinois. And then Appleton North, a game, again, we streamed up in Appleton, a 61-57 loss to these Oshkosh North Spartans. That was February 13th. So a lot of close games for the Lightning this season, and it looks like we have another one again now.
Yeah, I don't see this one going into a blowout phase.
And if there's any scores out there, load them up on the chat. That's kind of the fun thing to check, is our live chat, see what's going on. See how the other Division I teams, I know there are 2 other games going on, and then an evening game featuring Wisconsin Lutheran, I believe. Jensen now guarded by Ethan Arft, a 6'5 sophomore, almost with the bucket, but Arft with the call. And again, aggressive moves and a play by Andrew Jensen here this afternoon. So 2 more free throws coming for the DePaul recruit. And got that one to rattle in. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 21 points now for Jensen. Low scoring game between these 2 offenses, Rosie, that can really light it up too. And short on that one. So Jensen has missed 3 out of 4 from the stripe here in the second half.
Yeah, what do they average? About 70 or 80?
Yeah, Kaukauna's in the 70s. Let me check that again here. Kaukauna averaging 74.3 points per game. Appleton North 69. Loose ball. Ooh, Arft comes up with it. He's fouled though. So Rarig picks up his second. Ramus, the inbounder, trying to find Ross Blahowski. Good job just working it. And you see Ross Blahowski kind of using his body to shield the defender, give himself a cleaner look at the basket. 3-point lead. Ross Blahowski now with 15. But again, inside, yeah, it's going to be on Arft. Boy, you can just see Jensen establishing himself so deep in the paint. And it's almost impossible to stop at that point.
Yeah, it almost seems like Arft's like, hey, I'm doing what I can over here.
Yeah, it's too tough. Jensen's so good. See Coach Kellett talking to Arft as Zablowski now checks into the game. And Jensen corrals it, and Kaukauna will try to whittle away at this deficit or maybe tie it up on a 3. Again, everything through Jensen in the post. Good double. He finds the open shooter. Go.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
That was Carl with the shot. He has been rainbowing those shots, the 6'3 junior guard.
I thought he might have had that one.
Jensen and Rarig, the team captains for Coach Bowers. Oh, Ramus, deep 3, short. Corralled by Carl. Again, finding Jensen. Oh, jeez. Saw the mismatch too easy. Jensen, what a game is he having. I have him for 23 points. 23 of Kaukauna's 37 points. And count the basket now for Ross Blahowski, who's in attack mode. And a 3-point opportunity coming for the sophomore. Carl picks up his second. Boy, Ross Blahowski flying in to the rim, playing through contact, and Ross Blahowski with 17, looking to make it 18 if he can hit this free throw. He's 1 of 2 from the line today. And good for Ross Blahowski. As I mentioned the 1,000-point scores, Jensen, and then 3 of them for Appleton North. 3 out of the 4 in program history total. Max Nelson, but Ross Blahowski, he's on his way as well. 702 career points coming into this afternoon. He'll hit that 1,000-point mark next season as well, and we're going to get a timeout for Kaukauna. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, and we've seen Ross Blahowski heat up in the game, too, a couple of times.
Oh, a bunch of times.
And offensively and defensively. I mean, he makes plays on defense, and then he'll make the steal, easy layup, or, like I said, the way he uses the glass, it's crazy. That's just my opinion.
Grant Hardy will play collegiately at Winona State, I mentioned in the first half. Nathan Ramos will play at Northern Michigan. And Appleton North in sectional play for the first time since the 2022-23 season. And as I mentioned, though, looking to qualify for the state tournament for the first time in program history in their first trip to the sectional championship. Jensen fell down. He's kind of like, hey, there was some contact here. He slowly gets up.
Waiting for that whistle that never came.
There you go, Jensen again working against Zablowski. Hardy there for the double, but again, a willing passer out of the post. Got it, Josh Carl. His third three-point bucket. That is what he brings, right? You have to at least double Jensen on the block, and he'll kick it out, find his guys that can knock him down. Carl with 9 points. But if you leave Jensen one-on-one, he's just going to eat you alive. Hardy, he's going to let it fly. Oh, rims out. I don't know if Hardy thought he got hit maybe, or if he was not sure who he was talking to there. Rarig, a little shot fake. Now you watch Jensen. He'll set that screen probably. Oh, another three. Rarig got it!
Good.
Here comes Kaukauna. They can get red hot from distance. Back in front are the Ghosts. Rarig with a triple, 2-point edge, under 9 minutes to play.
I saw Schwalbeck over on this side kind of alone. I'm like, I wonder if they're going to feed it to him, but no need.
You see, Jensen doing a good job of coming out. Oh, out of bounds. Turnover. Jensen does a good job of, he sees those shooters coming off screens, and he'll come quickly to make sure he closes out so there's not a good look, and then he can drop back so fast as well to make sure that Appleton North doesn't get anything clean inside as well. Just a heck of a player, such a matchup issue on both sides. So triples by Carl and Rarig. 3 3-point baskets in this half. Schwalbach had one earlier for Kaukauna. Again, you can see Jensen establishing himself, going against Zablowski. Ross Blahowski trying to get in there and dig it out.
All right.
Again, Ross Blahowski maybe helping. Nope, he gets in. Oh, that's going to be definitely a foul on Ross Blahowski. I think there was definitely some contact on the arm there. That'll be his second 15 foul against Appleton North. Oh, Appleton North is saying, hey, he touched it. They're saying he touched it. They thought it was an over and back. Hard to tell if he got a fingertip on that or not. But the refs didn't think so. Rarick finding Carl, who swings over Schwalbach, back onto the block for Jensen. Oh, now Kaukauna saying, hey, we want to foul Carl off the glass. Zablowski with it. It's fun to watch the reactions from both crowds, right? Both fan bases.
Yeah.
Rothblahowski, tough take. Oh, can't get it to fall, and Jensen clears it. Ghosts up 2. Little over 7.5 to play in the sectional final. Kind of living up to the hype, Rosie.
Yes, it is.
Rarick blocked by Ramus. Rarick, I think, thought he had a step at Ramus coming in. Grant Hardy, Nathan Ramus, Will Sweeney, all first team, all FBA members for Appleton North. Matthew Rothblahowski, a second teamer, all defensive team. Nathan Ramus, as we saw right there. Zablowski somehow was able to swat it away.
Crazy.
But Kaukauna gets it. Chris Kellett, coach of the year. Hardy was a unanimous first teamer. Kaukauna first teamers, Andrew Jensen, unanimous as well. Tyler Schwalbach, second team, Jonah Rarick. Drew Bowers, honorable mention. Jensen and Schwalbach on the all defensive team, and Jensen the player of the year in the league. Going to work. Oh, wow. He's been knocking that one down all game long.
I was going to say, a rare miss there.
Good job by Zablowski to keep a hand up. Zablowski, I thought maybe he was going to let it go. Sweeney now working. Zablowski, he'll take the corner, or the wing. Got it! You can't leave him open. Pick and pop with Zablowski, and now we have a timeout. .30-second timeout, I believe, for Appleton North. Zablowski has 9 on 3 3-point buckets. So 2 timeouts remaining for Chris Kellett and the Lightning, both full timeouts. Kaukauna 3 remaining, all fulls as well for Coach Bowers right there. And Appleton North now in front again, a back and forth game. To add up the 3-pointers again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 threes for Appleton North. 30 of the Lightning's 44 points from 3-point range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kaukauna, but Jensen with 23 of the 43 points for the Ghosts. So Coach Kellett calls a 30-second timeout, tweaks some things. Should be a fun final 6.5 minutes here at Oshkosh North. Appleton North coming in, tweaking things defensively, showing a little pressure. Schwalbach working. Oh, I thought he was going to take it. Rarick wide open at the top. Got it. Got it. Jonah Rarick has 3 triples and 9 points. Again, they're more than just Andrew Jensen. So many different ways to hurt you, and that's going to be a foul on, looks like, Drew Bowers. Two-point lead for the Ghosts, 5:56 to play as we look at our Cellcom Unison Credit Union scoreboard. Back and forth game. No team has had like a really big run.
No, this is full of short ones.
Again, Zablowski, he's been feeling it. Hardy working, tough take, and he's fouled. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul. Kaukauna fans, I'm not sure, liking that call.
But I think that's a testament to both teams' defense and tenacity, tenaciousness, whatever.
That's Rarick's 3rd, by the way. So 2 shots coming for Grant Hardy, the Winona State recruit. First trip to the free throw line. Appleton North has a team 4 or 5 from the stripe. Hardy, the quarterback for the Lightning football team. One more free throw to tie this thing up.
This probably why he's kind of like a general on the floor directing stuff.
Yep, absolutely. So Hardy with 8 points. And here we are. And we're going to get Ramus. That'll be his second and the 6th team foul. Both teams well under their scoring averages this afternoon. Defense is playing well, but we've seen a lot of good shot making as well. I think just a lot of cat and mouse between these two great programs, these rivals. And it should be no surprise with under 5.5 to play that we're all tied up. Both teams really good at screening for each other, moving without the ball, moving the ball around.
Oh.
Rarig's been hot. He has it. There you go, working the ball again through the post. Good patience though by Jensen. Now one-on-one as Hardy comes in to help. Finds this guy underneath. Oh, we have a foul. Foul was called.
It's on Rosplahowski or?
Ross Blahowski, his third. 2-shot foul, but also keep in mind that 17 fouls now against Appleton North. So Schwalbach at the line. Again, great pass by Jensen to set up his teammate. Looking at Kaukauna's free throw shooting this half. 1 of 5, Rosie. Oof. And in a close game like this,
you gotta have those.
This free throw shooting is going to be a big deal, and he missed them both. Wow. 1 of 6 now from the stripe in the second half.
That could be the difference between a victory and a loss.
Yeah, we'll see how this all plays out. Ramus, now Zablowski, who's been hot today from three-point range. Oh, good. Oh! Zablowski knows it, just a little high. Sweeney was open underneath, and he knew it. But that was a heck of a backdoor cut by Sweeney to get open, just a little too high. Again, full court defense, or at least showing it a little bit. Oh, there's the steal off the defense. Defense causes that one. Trying to force and forcing that cross-court pass and stolen by Zablowski. You can see Ross Blahowski trying to post up against Bowers. Ross Blahowski looks at the official saying, hey, come on. Both teams politely talking here and there to the officials. Well, Ramus, I thought he was looking to feed Zablowski, but guess who was there? Andrew Jensen.
I was going to say, would it be AJ initials?
Hardy pull up from 15 feet. Strong. Jensen with it. Good shot by Hardy. He'll take that every time.
Yeah, I was going to say, 9 times out of 10 he makes that shot.
Oh, near steal by Zablowski again. As Schwalbach now. So many, again, different weapons that can hurt you. Trying to get it to the block. You can see Coach Bowers directing traffic now. He wants the ball to Jensen. Hardy's going to have to kind of come in, help out, double. Jensen going to work again, finds a shooter. Good ball rotation. Deep three, rims out. Bowers had a great look at it. How does that not fall? Here's my question now, though, Rosie, with no shot clock and Appleton North's ability to kind of run some offense. Geez, you almost be tempted just to.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Now we're going to have a foul on Bowers, it looks like. Appleton North fans like the call. I'm not sure what happened there. But that's the 16th foul now. So free throws, we're going to be seeing a lot of free throws, I think, down in these last 2:49 here. In a tie game, now it's really starting to ramp up intensity-wise.
Make your free throws.
Winner goes to Madison State Tournament next week.
I'm so John Madden-esque. I just completely state the obvious.
There you go. Hardy finds the cutting Ramus for a huge hoop. And a 2-point lead now for Appleton North.
But you got a good point. If you get the ball back, you just kind of burn some clock.
I'll tell you what, if you can get a stop here, if you're Appleton North, you might really consider it. There's Bowers. That's going to be short. Rebound Sweeney. Now you can see Chris Kellett saying, let's slow it down a little bit. That's what he's saying. He's saying, let's slow it down. Still a lot of time, and it's always easier said than done, Rosie, to try to take care of the basketball.
Especially with the speed on this.
Again, cut inside. Hardy to Ramus. Back-to-back buckets. And North now in front by 4. A 2-possession lead under 2 minutes to play. And it's going to be almost a back, over and back, but the official said it was tipped. Jensen trying to go to work. Tough take. Count the basket. And he shows some emotion. Fighting through the double team is Andrew Jensen, and a chance at a 3-point play.
He was completely under the basket when he shot that.
Wow. That's Zablowski's third. He's called for it. And Jensen now with a big free throw to cut it down to 1. And got it. Made it look easy there. So 3-point play. Jensen now with 26 points. Boy, that was a big 3-point play. Big 3-point play for Kaukauna. And now with about a minute and a half to go, you're up 1. You can see Weinberg against Sweeney. Good matchup. Two great athletes going at it there. Ramus working. Up, Blau. How does Ramus finish that? Over. Jensen somehow gets it to drop. Back to a 3-point lead.
You gotta be kidding me.
My goodness, and now a full timeout coming for the Ghosts. I saw Ramus going after Jensen. I thought, I don't know, and somehow gets it to fall. 3 straight buckets by Ramus, a couple of assists by Hardy. Ramus now with 9 points. And with 1:16 to play, Kaukauna going to talk things over.
I thought there was no way he's making that shot.
Goodness gracious. What a flurry there. You got Hardy feeding Ramus on back-to-back cuts to the rim. Then Jensen fights through the double team, gets the basket, knocks down the free throw. Kaukauna playing great defense, and Ramus says, I'm taking it, and somehow gets it over the outstretched reach of Andrew Jensen.
That is crazy. Still thinking back to that. So say in the South, honey, hush. Wow, that was crazy.
Well, this will be an interesting 1 minute, 16 seconds, Rosie.
Yeah, I think so.
Kaukauna down 3. Obviously, they don't need a 3 right now.
Whew. All right, everybody take a deep breath here.
You can see all the Chris Kellett and his 2 assistants all trying to get the attention defensively, and here we go. They got it working through Jensen again, don't they? Of course. He's got the ball going against Zablowski. Hardy trying to kind of play that dig roll. Tough shot. Jensen too good, too strong. What a move by the senior. And now with a minute to go, Appleton North's going to have to break this press. Going to have to get it over here quickly. Appleton North can hold it. They can dribble this out. Ooh. At some point, when does Kaukauna want to foul? And they get it now. That's the 7th team foul. I was kind of trying to think, how much longer does Kaukauna want to play this game with the clock running? Rarick picks up his 4th. 1-1 coming up for Will Sweeney, who's 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
You say Sweeney, very good free throw shooter.
They all are for
yes,
Appleton
they are.
North.
Yeah, I was going to say, anybody on that side you foul.
Nothing but net.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Just got to tell yourself, right? Just a free throw.
Yep. They're free, so take them.
And Sweeney gets the bounce.
Yeah.
Gets the bounce.
All righty.
Two big free throws by Will Sweeney. 3-point lead for the Lightning. 30 seconds to go. Thought Carl gets away. Rims out. Rebound. Hardy, and he's fouled. Good look by Josh Carl. He's knocked those down all afternoon, but Hardy there for it. And the 1-and-1 coming up again as Jensen picks up his second, 8th team foul. So again, boy, you hit this front end if you're Grant Hardy and you're up 2 possessions with 23.7 seconds to play. Appleton North trying to get to state for the first time in program history. Kaukauna hasn't been there since 2018. And as we expected, an absolute classic here between these FBA champions. You knew it was going to be. Hardy, 2 of 2, got the first. Boy, they're hitting their free throws. And making it look real easy. 9 points for Hardy. Looking to hit the other one here and go up by 5. And got them both.
All righty.
You can see Schwalbach right to Jensen. Slam dunk. His 3rd slam dunk. Boy, that was well done by Kaukauna. Right down the floor with Schwalbach and feeds Jensen for the slam.
What was that, about 3 seconds off the clock?
Yeah. And now Kaukauna taking a timeout, a full timeout. Kaukauna will set up its press Rosie, try to force a turnover. Coach Kellett over there on the other side, setting up the press break and making sure that Appleton North not only gets it in cleanly, but takes care of the ball, no turnovers, and make Kaukauna follow you and keep hitting your free throws. Trying to look at, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of 11 this game. Appleton North from the free throw line. And 7 of 7, a perfect 7 of 7 here in the second half, including a couple big one-and-ones there from Sweeney and then Hardy.
All right, you got the QB inbounding, so there should be a laser pass somewhere. Or bounce pass.
See guys directing traffic here. Right back in. Trying to force the foul. Back to Hardy, and they got a quick foul there. And you can see Hardy with a kind of little bit of a fist pump. That's the 9th team foul, so 1-and-1 still coming up here for the Lightning. Ramus, first trip to the free throw line. He's got 9 points. 11.6 seconds to go. Boy, this first one, again, a big one for Appleton North. And rims out. Oh boy, here we go. Final 10 seconds. Jensen and a timeout here to set up a 3-point shot. Final timeout for the Ghosts.
Who takes that shot?
Good question. Let me see here. Rarig has knocked down 3 triples. Josh Carl, I think those are your two main options. Schwalbach can hit him though too. He's got 1. My guess it's going to be Rarig. I think number 13. I think he's one of your captains. He's a senior. He's got 3 triples. And here we go. .6 seconds to go. Kaukauna out of timeouts. Down 3 with the ball.
Are you ready for overtime?
Yeah, could very well be. Why not? With this game, these two teams always playing tough, close, physical games. So Schwalbach will inbound. Rohrig is at the top here, number 13, top of the circle. And now Appleton North wants to think things over and set up its defense. So one more timeout still remaining for Appleton North.
It's like, well, we're just going to see what they set up in, and then we're going to call a timeout and fix that.
You think these fan bases, boy, they're on pins and needles right now, right?
Yeah, a lot of standing and some sitting.
Well, it's been a heck of a game. Appreciate everybody checking us out. Streaming also to not only our USA Today Network Wisconsin YouTube channel and postcrescent.com. That's our YouTube feed on postcrescent.com as well. But on Facebook to the Post Crescent, the Green Bay Press Gazette, and the Oshkosh Northwestern, since we're here in Oshkosh. You can see Will Sweeney looking at the North student section saying, come on, let's go. Kaukauna saying, hey, let's go here. Fans on their feet. Rosie, hope you have a good shot at it.
Oh, best I can.
They're looking your way. Can you see?
Oh, yeah, no one's in my way. It's all good. Everybody stand up.
We're going to check it out here. Trying to get it in. Corner three. Bowers blocked. Ross Blahowski blocked the shot. Sweeney comes down with it. Dribbling it out. Nope, there's a foul called, I believe, with 1.4 seconds to play. Ross Blahowski blocked the corner three. And 2 free throws coming now for Appleton North in the double bonus. Big defensive play by the Lightning. And now Will Sweeney has the luxury of not having to deal with the 1-and-1. You got 2 free throws coming with 1.4 seconds to play. You knock one of these down and it's game over.
That could be it.
4-point lead. Appleton North fans feeling like they're going down to Madison. One more free throw coming for Sweeney.
Well,
like Jensen's coming out of the game. Give that guy a big-time salute.
Oh, yeah.
What a player. What a career.
No question about it.
And it's going to be fun watching him at DePaul. Mr. Basketball finalist, well-deserved. And he just put on a show tonight. He was sensational. Absolutely sensational. Good for him, but Rosie, I always hate seeing these great players graduate. Selfishly, I wish they could play
I know.
high school ball forever, right?
Yep. Sweeney lines it up.
Knocks them both down. And they're all coming off the floor. Got some fans kind of standing in front of the bench, so blocking the camera view a little bit. There's Chris Kellett.
Yeah.
Doing some final coaching here. 1.4 seconds to play. Just have to run this thing out. There's the inbound. There's the buzzer. Final. Appleton North wins a classic. And for the first time in program history, the Appleton North boys basketball team is headed to Madison in the WIAA Division I state tournament. What a game. Been a historic season for Appleton North. First FVA title, first trip to the sectional championship, and now the first trip to Madison and the state tournament. Rosie, what do you think about that?
I say congratulations and well done, gentlemen. Well done. You earned it.
What a game, though. What a game.
Yeah.
What an absolute. That was a pleasure to watch.
Yes, it
Two
was.
really well-coached teams going at it for 36 minutes.
Well, and that's the one thing about it is, like you said, we get to see these kids come up as freshmen and all the way through the senior year, and it's it's sad to see them go. because you've enjoyed watching them for so many seasons, and now they're gone, and the new one comes in. But I don't know. It's
That was a good game.
It's bittersweet sometimes to see some of these players that are. And the thing is, with Roundtable, you get to actually meet them and see what kind of personality they have, and
Handing out the sectional championship plaque, the team medals as well.
Good kids. Good kids.
There's Coach Kellett. And let the celebration begin. There they go.
Sea of madness.
Wow.
Don't drop that.
Next stop, Madison for the Appleton North boys basketball team. Congratulations to the Lightning. I'm going to run down the scoring for Appleton North. Sweeney with 12, Ross Blahowski with 18, Ramus with 9, Hardy with 10, Zablowski with 9. For the Ghosts, Schwalbach with 5, Carl with 9. How about Jensen? I have him for 30.
Oh, wow.
30 points for Andrew Jensen, and Rarig with 9. With the victory, Appleton North. The Lightning improved to 24-4 on the season. Appleton North moves on to next week's WIAA State Tournament down at the Kohl Center in Madison. Division I semifinals tip-off Friday at 6:35 p.m. Kaukauna finishes another sensational season. The Ghosts 24-4 is how they'll end it here in 2025-2026. Again, as for us, Rosie, and everybody watching, this is our final live stream of the season, our final Cellcom Varsity Game of the Week live stream for the football and boys and girls basketball seasons, although we might try some lacrosse, so stay tuned for that. But we've had some folks ask us from time to time if we'd consider that. I think that'd be kind of fun to check that out in the spring.
Yeah, it would.
So a new WIA sport, newer, and maybe that would be kind of fun to do a few games this spring. So we'll see, but I'll make any announcement on my Twitter account at PCBrettsy, so please give me a follow. But we'll kick off a new season of streams in August with football, and you can access our previous Game of the Week live streams on our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites. Just go to the sports section and scroll down until you see the Watch Our Varsity Game of the Week Prep live streams link. Again, thank you to everybody who has supported our Cellcom Varsity Game of the Week streams through football, boys and girls basketball. Unbelievable viewership numbers, and we truly appreciate your support of us and your support of high school athletics, right, Rosie? I mean,
yes.
It's just
No
such a
question
hotbed
about
of
it.
talent here in Northeast Wisconsin, and it's a joy for us. It's a lot of fun for us to catch these games and be here in the middle of the action, but we appreciate you guys tuning in, whether it's every Friday night through the football season or Tuesdays and Fridays or now Saturdays here for girls and boys basketball. Truly appreciate your continued support of our productions, and we'll do it again in 2026, 2027 as well, right?
Yeah.
And I want to thank our playoff sponsor, Unison Credit Union. Again, Unison is proud to support the Post Crescent and WIAA playoff live streams with 6 locations throughout Northeast Wisconsin. They offer low rates, local decisions, and fast approvals. Visit unisoncu.org to get started today. And our 2 season sponsors, Cellcom and Piggly Wiggly, thank you so much to them. If you were switched from U.S. Cellular to a bigger carrier without a choice, maybe it's time to choose a better one. Keep your number, get a free phone, get a third line free, and a real person will help you make the switch. Visit cellcom.com for details. And Piggly Wiggly, they're proud to support Wisconsin high school athletics. As your local grocery store, they're committed to making a difference in the community, both on and off the field. Shop local.
Shop the pig.
Hey, I also want to give a shout out to you, Rosie, Jim Rosandick, Ricardo Arguello, Mike Sherry, and a couple of our guest sit-ins recently. Tyler Ginther, the Appleton North girls basketball coach, and then on Thursday, Little Chute boys basketball coach Jake Van Roy sat in with us as well. But to our crew at USA Today Network Wisconsin, thank you guys for the tremendous work you do all season long.
And a shout out to you for organizing, taking care of all the little things that nobody thinks of, and your vast knowledge of all things prep sports. You and Ricardo never cease to amaze me. How do you know this stuff? How do you know this stuff? But you are the stir that keeps the drink fresh You're the stern of the boat. You're everything, man. So appreciate you. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate you saying that. And with that, I think I'm going to go get myself a Shamrock Shake after the game and celebrate another fantastic season of Cellcom Varsity Game of the Week live stream. So, again, congratulations to Appleton North. The Lightning heading to state for the first time in program history. It'll be interesting to see how the Division I field plays out, who they'll match up against, but it should be fun. Looking forward to it for sure. So for Rosie, for Ricardo, for Mike Sherry, and the crew with USA Today Network Wisconsin, I'm Brett Christopherson saying so long from Frank Shady Fieldhouse here on the campus of Oshkosh North High School. Once again, the final score this afternoon. What a classic, what a game.